Show him that we can win too. Play Jaden when he at full power. Hit him with the mass change. Yeah, I'm the lawyer. Greg is the devour. Heroes, now it's our turn to show you that.
Yugi peoples, welcome to the commentary. Alright, so my only loss in Swiss last week was to this deck right here. It's going to be run by my boy E-Man Robinson, known this young man, old man now, since like elementary school. So, you know, we go way back to playground Yu-Gi-Oh, playground Pokemon, playground chess. You know, we played all those things. You know, I think we even, like in high school, we even started the Pokemon club at our school. You know, we were nerds before it was cool to be nerds. So yeah, I think we started the Pokemon and the chess club. You know, we had the teachers like, yeah, we're gonna take over this room, we're gonna play Pokemons off in here. We had a title belt and everything. You know, it was a lot of fun. You know, had a lot of great times with my boy E-Man right here. But this was not one of those great times. I do not like playing against this deck, and it's not because it's a rogue deck and I don't know what it does. You know, I have some idea of what it does, but you know, at the end of the day, a lot of these decks in Yu-Gi-Oh, in order to win, you have to have some kind of unfair win condition. You can't be a fair deck and, you know, expect to win. So, you know, he found the unfair win condition with this deck, and he's gonna go ahead and show y'all what that is in this duel right here. And you know, I kind of knew what was coming. We did play, you know, like a week or so ago where, you know, we was just playing for funsies because we hadn't played each other in a while. But yeah, he's got a lock with this deck, and it's pretty crazy. So, you know, I knew going into this game, like going second, if I didn't draw my forbidden droplet, I was basically just going to win the game. So after he finishes his turn here, I was just like, oh, this is kind of, you know, a subpar inboard. I didn't think, you know, he had got to go like full combo or whatever combo it was that he needed in order to get me. So I was like, okay, maybe I do have a chance. Go ahead and read his card there. I'm going to start my turn, planning it out, you know, trying to figure out how to play around this little guy's effect. I think like cards that are banished, you cannot activate their effect. So, you know, I'm counting my Crosskeeper as kind of dead in that aspect. You know, I think it has another effect too. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I know like the ones in his graveyard, they have effects to where like if a Link or Synchro monster gets destroyed, they like start special summoning out, and so they got all kinds of graveyard effects and like things that they do when they come back to the board. So I'm trying to take into consideration all those things to, you know, provide the best route to get to where I'm going. And it's not Cosmos Neos that I'm trying. Oh yeah, but that was another thing that I was thinking about. Can I break the board that he has on board and be able to Cosmos Neos him at the same time? So we're going to start off with instant contact, and he's going to flip that old faded trap card that we got over there. It is called Give and Take, and he's going to give me a Mayakashi Blue Boy, and he's going to take away my ability to special summon monsters from my extra deck that are not Mayakashis. Yep. He gave me a Mayakashi, took away my ability to special summon my hero monsters. So instant contact fizzles with no effect. And yeah, that's pretty much just going to be that game right there. You know, that give and take trap card, it just won him the game, basically. I can't do anything because I don't have a way to get this stupid thing off the board without forbidden droplet. Think the only other way, I don't even think that would work, because like even my vanilla Neos is like level 7. So yeah, there's no Link monster that I could go into or anything like that. Kind of makes me want to put a Mayakashi inside of my extra deck. Just joking, but yep, scoop them up because I can't special summon from an extra deck. It's like a personal scythe right there. Yeah. And so now we get ready to go into game 2 here. I will be going first. I'm going to attempt to use out my unfair win condition in order to win the game. You know, he even said it himself. Now it's your turn for me to lock me out, because, you know, he knows what I'm on, which I'm pretty sure most people at the store knows what I'm on at this point. So yeah, we're going to open up, view our hand. We're going to start off with a Hero Liz, of course, our second favorite spell card in all of Heroes, because, you know, I have to say the first one is probably Fusion Destiny. Fusion Destiny is a very powerful card. You know, I guess like depending on the situation, a hero lives could be better. It's just a hero lives costs so many life points. I wish we could be more like the sprite version of a hero lives, and only play the attack of the monster, or I still pay half. Just let me activate it when there's a monster on the board, like they get to. Not fair, but I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I am saying something about it. Power creep is real, y'all. We getting pushed out the meta, but it's all good because we still gonna find a way to win. Our Dark Law still gonna be contending. So yeah, start off with a hero lives. Y'all saw that I have the Cross Keeper in hand, and how he was reading my Spirit of Neos. Now I'm trying to plan out my turn in accordance to either getting impermed or veilered, because he's reading it pretty close there. Old age is real, unfortunately. Your boy's gonna get there. Actually, me and him are like the same age, so yeah, your boy gonna be 39 this year. Yeah, I'm up there. We fist to hit that 40 mark there. So yeah, now we're gonna use the Spirit of Neos's effect. We're gonna go and search out that Neos fusion there. And apologies, y'all. There is something. Well, like I'm using a new recording device, and for some reason it breaks the videos up into 10-minute intervals. And like the app that I'm using to edit videos and stuff, I'm still learning how it works exactly. But something happened right off in there. But basically, what we did is we made Inferno Devicer. We revealed Nebula Neos to go and grab our Wakanda, our Black Panther. We grabbed our my space mode from Toe Jam and Earl, and then we got to draw 2 off of the Cross Keeper. We drew into emergency call, and we activated the emergency call. Stratos to go grab our what is that? Our Shadow Mist, and yeah, so we had the full combo right there by sending the Dolphin with the Neos fusion when we did that. Then during the standby phase, we're gonna go ahead and flip up that favorite contact and special summon out our boy Cosmos Neos by shuffling these 4 pieces of Exodia into our deck, and Cosmos Neos is gonna hit the board, and yeah, that's gonna be it for his turn right there pretty much. Now I think he does end up setting a trap card and stuff, so but yeah, I'm sorry about the video thing, y'all. I'm gonna figure out like exactly like how to get it doing what I'm doing, because it's like I think it's because I'm recording in 4K that it breaks it up into 10-minute intervals, so that each video file piece or whatever isn't so long. But then like the app that I use to like edit videos, I have to like trying to do transitions and speed it up, and like my first attempt going into making this video, I had to scrap the whole thing and start over again because I forgot that I had to speed up every single video segment. And yeah, I just ended up losing footage off in there somewhere. So yeah, he sets 1 trap card, ends his turn. I come into my turn. I want to end shuffle into Stratos to be able to destroy his back row, in case it was something crazy. But I think like what I ended up deciding instead was that I didn't necessarily need to do that, and that's because like I had the Neos fusion engraved, so I felt like if it was some crazy trap card that could destroy all my fusion monsters, if it was like Mirror Force or something, because this guy's pretty old when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh. I was just like, let me make sure I have a contingency plan, because I felt like if he set a trap card, he knows that I play Stratos, he knows how heroes work, he wouldn't set a trap card that wouldn't be chainable. So I was like, dang, is this like Wabaku or something? Like he's like prepared for my matchup. It's gonna be like what is that other card? I don't know. What's the other one? Threatening Roar or something like that, to keep him from, just straight up dying this turn. So, what I decided to do instead was make a way to, be able to make sure that I have, plays for next turn. You see the end shuffle there. I'm just trying to draw as many cards as possible. And yeah, I'm just going to think at this point like I had enough damage and stuff on board, and I felt like, I had something in my hand. I think I have engaged Neo Space just in case things don't go quite the way I want them to go. We're going to go ahead and enter the battle phase, just start attacking here, and yeah, whatever his trap card was, it was a bluff. So we're going to go ahead and get the Cosmos Neos lock win right there. Give and take for give and take. And now we will enter the final game of this match. And I just figured about to get locked out of the game. I did side in 3 Ghost Bells, 3 D shifters, and I was just like, yeah, if I just draw one of them, I can keep them from going full Mayakashi combo. I did leave in the triplets just in case. Just in case, but y'all see, I'm gonna go ahead and, I know there's like, I think there was like 8 or 9 minutes, left off inside of here before we go into this thing. And yeah, so, I was gonna take a little nap there because, I know his combo is pretty much gonna take up this whole time right there. And then I thought he was gonna like make like Gaga Cowboy at the end or something to, just put me out of my Yu-Gi-Oh time misery. But no, still doing Mayakashi things here. And I actually did end up getting a turn, and then I saw this guy, and then I was like, yeah, this is not good. He's like dumping a Mayakashi or something in order to be able to special summon it, or maybe it's just like dump any zombie in order to be able to special summon him out, which is like really, really crazy because zombies do stuff inside of the graveyard. That's just nuts. So yeah, there's the bulb. It goes and grabs, I forget what he called that card. It was something crazy. But then he's going to Jack Bolin, bring that out. And I was just waiting for somehow for this thing to get like put over to my side of the board, and he's like give me some kind of token and then creature swap me this Mayakashi blue boy. But now I'm trying to read Jack Bolin because this wasn't on the board the last time, so I'm trying to figure out what in the world this thing does. And I see it like lets him special summon one of his zombie monsters, and I was just like, is he gonna like do something like link this off and I don't know, synchro summon, and somehow this thing is gonna end up on my side of the board. So I was just trying to figure out what in the world is going on here, because he didn't set the trap card, so I know he's not about to give and take me that way. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and start our turn here as I'm trying to figure out what exactly I can do in order to maybe be able to pull out a victory here. So I'm go ahead and start off with the Rhoda there to go ahead and grab our boy Shadow Mist, because like my game plan is going to involve polymerization at this point. I'm going to go ahead and special summon out the boy Stratos. We're going to use his effect to search and add our Spirit of Neos, because basically I felt like I was going to use Spirit of Neos' effect in order to add polymerization this turn. So we're going to discard the Crosskeeper, activate his effect to be able to special summon our Spirit of Neos, and I'm going to get spookied here. So yeah, I pretty much lose in time to a spooky card. Like, it's probably like one of those cards I should have inside of my extra deck, but I don't build my side deck for planning to win in time. I just don't. It's not necessarily my style. But he gains 2,500 life points, but I felt like there was still a way that I could end up winning this game, because I do have the Forbidden Droplet down there in my hand. And so I was just like, if I go ahead and add the Spirit of Neos to my hand, then I'll be able to like attack over that thing, and the Spirit, the Honest Neos, will give me the 2,500 that he added back, and I'll just attack over his little link monster that he has right there. And I thought the spooky thing was like if it leaves the board or something like that, but no, it's just like whenever I special summon a monster. So now I think like with time running out, I think there was like just like a minute or so left there or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and activate my Spirit of Neos' effect so that I can add the polymerization. Then I'm gonna go ahead and activate his effect to shuffle him into the deck to special summon out my vanilla Neos. And he's going to special summon this guy, and I can't remember exactly what he does. Oh, it lets, so when he gets like special summon from the graveyard, he can pop something on my side of the board. So he's gonna try to pop my card and trigger like multiple effects here, and I'm gonna go ahead and chain the droplet, decreasing the attack of those two. And right there is actually where I make the play mistake that's gonna actually like cost me the game, because I did not hit the Jack Boolean thing, so he's able to activate its effect, and it prevents me from having enough time to, you know, start my battle phase. And yeah, so I end up losing in time there because I did not driplet the god dang Jack Boolean, and he's able to, when I try to go into battle phase, he activates the Jack Boolean effect, and it pretty much takes up the rest of the time that was left to enter into battle phase. So yeah, it is what it is, y'all. So, you know, like I said last week, that ended up being my only loss during the Swiss rounds, was right there. And I actually still had a chance to win that game, maybe if I hadn't have, like, you know, thought about it for so long, or, you know, well, I guess I had to think about it, you know, try to find a way to win because of him gaining the 2,500 life points. But, you know, I did figure it out. I had a way to get there, a way to win without having to special summon more monsters, and yeah, just didn't have to do it. So appreciate everybody for watching, and I'll catch y'all on the next video.
They messing with the masked hero, king of games. Mask off, now you see that a hero lives. I pay half and you ask, but I'm winning games. There ain't another hero that surpasses me.